Recently, Brother Jack sent me this story about this TikToker by the name of Sean's LG. Now, who is this TikToker? He seems to be a Caucasian man that is in a relationship with an African American woman, which that is something that, like I said, I don't really, begrudge him against. It's his own personal business. But he seems to be the kind of woke white guy. He talks a lot about, overcoming racism and things like that. And of course, what ended up happening was somebody left a comment underneath his TikTok page of him basically giving some props to his wife. And so he says, my wife is an African-American queen. And this person, Xanis Demand, I look better than your wife. Now, upon doing some further research of Xanis Demand, the page is now down, but this guy reposted the comment, and what he said was, meet Xanis Demand, another bigot on TikTok. This was her response to a comment made on someone's post. Then this is her post on her page. So by looking at the post on her page, it looks like this is a troll. So somebody basically stole some of these women's pictures and then started writing things like, women do it better than black women, natural growing hair, just things like that, right? Basically, I don't know who the person is. It could be a white man, it could be a black man, it could be a white woman, but pretty much this is a troll account. And that could be the end of the video right there. But unfortunately, some of the comments that I saw were troubling. And again, you had a lot of black women saying, oh, why is she hating on us? She's jealous of us wanting to be us. And of course, black women are gonna say things like that, right? That's how black people talk. But I started to look at some of the comments, and this is what really I won't say hurt my feelings, but disturbed me. This person writes, black men feed them lies. These lies. Oh, black men feed them these lies because when black women walk in the room, other women buckle. So let me just talk about this. You have a situation where you have a troll account of a person that is being disrespectful towards black women. It's not a black man directly. We don't know who the person is. And so and this person believes that the person that is doing it is a white woman. So now, because you feel like that person is a white woman, that person doesn't know it's a troll account, but you're going to blame black men for feeding them lies. Now, can we say that can happen? Of course, but you don't have any proof. This person, if it was real, that's not what a black man, that's not his responsibility. For example, somebody, and this has happened to me, I've been in other communities. I've heard even, let's say, Polish women talk about Polish men, right? Or Nigerian women talk about Nigerian men. I've heard those conversations. Not that I've been actively in them, but I've heard them. Does that mean that I'm going to go out and make a post about Nigerian men or Nigerian women or Polish women or Polish men? No, because I have free will in the process. I'm an adult. Just because you said something very negative about your own community, that damn sure don't give me the right to go and start talking about your community. Number one, I don't care. And number two, it's your own opinion. That doesn't make it true. But then there is more information. Let's look at the next comment. I don't care. But the gag is she get the same black man black women get. She's obsessed. So in some sort of way, this is supposed to say like, look, you're not getting anybody special when you get a black man. So I don't know why you're hating on us, because you're getting the same black man that, we get. So let's talk about this. Would black women in the same vein, would you be offended if a black man were to say, well, you white men are going to get the same black women we get? Because we all know that black women who talk in this tonality have a pejorative experience with black men. You don't look at black men as somebody to be dealing with, as an exceptional sort of man to be with, as somebody above the standard. A lot of women look at black men as being below the standard. So when you make comments like this, you're not talking about black men in a positive way. Now, again, if black men said about black women, it'd be a storm in the comment section. But this is what you see. You see so many women, not all of them, but in comment sections looking to push the blame on somebody else that's not even guilty. That's it, right? But check this out. There is more. This is obvious. This lady's course GG Youth. This is obvious troll account made by black men to stoke the flames of division between women. Love you, black women. Now, of course, that person there could be the person that's created the whole account themselves. And obviously this person is not a black woman. This is what I believe is a white woman. But again, you know, here we have somebody blaming a black man for something that you can't prove. And you don't know how often that this happens. You know, again, if you have somebody that's doing the opposite, let's say an account that's making negative comments about black men, if you were the one to say that's a black woman behind that stirring these divisions, you know, people will look at you and want you to repent for making that comment. Again, here you have black men being blamed for not even participating in the buffoonery. But there's more, okay? You have Christy Loveless 757. A black man most likely told her this or never checked her when she said it. Plain and simple. So now we're talking about the lack of personal experience. Here's where we're gonna get serious. We got to get serious today. We are acting as if white people don't have experiences with black women. Is that what we're gonna do right now? Is that what we're gonna do? Because if we're gonna do that, then I need to play this video from a white man that's gonna talk about something that a lot of y'all are gonna be mad about. But look, since you want to go there, let's go there. Let's play the clip.
Society has this really weird obsession with stripping the femininity away from black women.
All right, look, I'm sure this is going to get me into trouble, but I want to hear everybody's opinion on this. And please understand, I realize I'm making this observation as a white dude. That's why I want to hear everybody else's opinion. So she says that society is stripping away the femininity of black women. However, throughout my life, I've met very few feminine black women. Like seriously, when I think about all the women I've encountered in my life, and I think specifically about the black ones, I can honestly say that there's only been 1 or 2 instances where they've been feminine. The vast majority of black women I've encountered have been brusque and aggressive. And even though a ton of them have been absolutely gorgeous, they were significantly more masculine than they were feminine. In the way they acted, not the way they looked. So my question is, do you think it's society doing it? Or is it just the behaviors of black women in society today?
So now that is a white man saying that, okay? That's a white man. Now, I know it's not a white woman, but it's a white man. What is he going on? Can you say that a white man is the reason why? No. Or could it be that this particular white man has had his own experiences based on what's going on? And see, this is what you don't really understand. A lot of times these guys have their own experience, white women also, with black women, and they can say, you know what, because of this, I'm not going to, have this opinion or have this opinion. Like, stop blaming black men for every opinion a white person has, because white people have had an opinion on black people for hundreds of years. That's how they conquered us. But again, you're seeing no accountability. This is why you see it. And again, like I said, it doesn't make sense to blame black men for something you can't prove, because why? You don't want somebody to blame you for what you can't prove. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.